an interesting problem, and nearly on every test I see something similar to this. This isn't a concept that is taught in middle school, but the understanding or critical thinking needed to answer this question would be about a middle school level. So notice here that there are four different numbers underneath this repeating decimal figure. So I want you to make a box with four different figures. And I'm going to say this is one, right? This is one cycle. So what does this mean? This means that it would cycle through 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7, and it's ongoing. So because there's four, I'm going to take this as one cycle. I'm going to take 1 and divide it by 4. So 0.25. That's an easy decimal answer that we can work with because we often relate it to quarters. That means this is considered the first, that's 1/4. This is 2/4. This is 3/4. And this is 1. Now, how is that going to help you? So I'm going to relate it to a different number and come back to this. If I said to you, hey, what's the 7th number? You'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You go, oh, it's 5. And you do that by writing this out. But is there an easier way? The easier way, if I chose 7, was take 7 divided by 4 because there's 4 items underneath this one cycle. And I'm looking at the numerical value at the right, to the right of the decimal. 0.75 is this third box. The third box gives us a 5. It's the same way as if I just counted. So I understand if I asked you for the 7th number, it's just easier to write it out. But what if I said something like the 20th number? Well, you don't want to take time to write 0.1357, 1357 all the way out to 20. Again, taking 20 divided by 4, because there's 4 numbers in this cycle, gives you an answer of 5. So 5 is the same as 5.0. 5.0, it ends in just a 0 by itself. So it would be the 4th number, it would be 7. Now let's take 322. So I take 322 and divide it by 4. It ends in a 0.5. So the 322nd number in this pattern, I look only to the right, 0.5, would be the second number, or 3. Correct answer is C.